Vision without traction is merely hallucination. If you read the book Rocket Fuel, you'll know that that's a quote from Gino Wickman. And if you're a visionary business owner who's looking for an integrator to create even more traction in your business in 2022, this video might be just what you're looking for. All right, so I'm Bean the Trouble Mode Coach. Real name's Adam Bean. It's only my mum that calls me. Actually calls me Adam. All my mates, everyone else that knows me well, calls me Beanie. I'll explain Troublemaker Coach thing again in a minute. So I'm just coming to the end of a project in WA at the moment. 2022, I'm looking for the right business that's a good fit and a visionary business owner to work with for next year. So three main things that I can bring as an integrator to the right business that I'm looking for. Number one's leadership. Now, I'm not just talking about leadership within your business. I'm talking about leadership as in market leadership on social media for intent-based branding to build your branding even faster on social media. Now, the second thing is disruptive innovation. And the model that I use for that is what's known as the EXO model. I don't know if you've ever heard of a guy called Salim Ismail, Salimismail. If you've never heard of him, Google him and have a look at what he's doing. Because the EXO model is what they worked out with all startups, is there's certain things that startups do that make them 10 times faster, better, and more cost effective than the traditional business model. So that's what I'll be looking to implement within your business as well. Building what Salim says you can't actually innovate inside of a large company. What he calls your immune system will attack it and kill it off. So what we're looking to do is build a startup at the core edge of your business. And the third thing is effectiveness. And this is where the Troublemaker Coach bit comes in. Another great book by a guy called Jake Knapp, who used to work for Google. He might even still work for Google. He says troublemakers see things that other people don't. They can see problems. He said they don't just argue for the sake of arguing, but they're smart people with strong contrary opinions, and they're prepared to let you know about it. And what it actually does, those strong contrary opinions actually push people to get better results. Now, you might have a couple of troublemakers in your business already, and if they're not being led properly, they can be a real pain in the ass. But under the right guidance and the right leadership, they'll actually become the most valuable asset that your business has. So with the effectiveness, what I'm looking at is what I call the bullshit abolisher process. And the way that that works is I look at pretty much every task within your business. And we look at it from 5 different levels, which is the first level is it just bullshit? Can we eliminate it? Does it really need to be done? If it's not and it needs to be done, can we automate it? Is there a piece of software, AI, something else that can actually do that exact same job? Third one is, what's the system to get it from to do to done? Fourth one is, what's the process inside that system so that all the boxes get checked and the job gets done properly? And the last one is, once we have all that in place, who do we outsource it or delegate it to actually do the job? So if you like this video so far, then you'll love this. I'm not going to sit down with you and go through the normal interview process. This is what we'll do instead. What we'll do is we'll catch up and I'll create an intent-based marketing campaign for you. So you take that away and use it, whether we decide that we're a good fit to work together or not. Second thing is, I'll give you some examples of how we use Scrum to do twice the work in half the time. But twice the work will be done on effective work, not efficient or productive. Because as another one of my online mentors, Ari Meisel, says, productivity is doing more, efficiency is doing more with less, but effectiveness is doing more of what actually works. So if you've stuck with me this far and it all sounds good, here's what you need to do next. There'll be a form attached to this video on Facebook. Put in there the name, email address and phone number of the best person within your business, whether it's you or whether I should talk to someone else first, to line up a time when we can get together to explore the possibilities as working as a visionary integrator team in 2022 to get you that traction. So that's it. Put the name, email, best phone number of the person who's been in contact, and within 48 hours I'll be in contact with them so that we can work out the best time that suits you to catch up and speak further.